Hello everyone, my name is Tae Nam. I'm working for Graduate School of Governance, Sungkyunkwan University in Korea. This chapter will discuss policy issues related to nurturing AI talents and AI specialists. While AI talents and specialists are concentrated in some countries, but other countries need to create national policies for AI education that can be applied to their own situation and environment. This class will have four objectives. First one is you need to understand the global divide in AI talent and AI landscape, and then AI talent and professions. What kind of professions relate to AI technology? And then finally, you will understand national policies of leading countries. So this module has this kind of structure: global divide in AI talent, and then AI landscape, AI professions, and I will talk about brief of AI talent policies. Then I will summarize all these matters. First one, global divide in AI talent. Let me introduce the simple statistics of global AI talent. 22,400 people published at one or more of the top conferences in the machine learning field. 18% of conference researchers are women, female. And the number of publications are 16% increase since the last year's report. And then these 5 countries are far more active countries, high impact researchers, in terms of high impact researchers. United States, China, United Kingdom, and Canada, some small number of countries they have some concentration of AI talent and power. This is a very honest illustration. The scope or the area of the circle shows the concentration of the AI talent. United States, China, and European countries have more people than other countries. So we can say there is a big global divide in terms of AI talent distribution across the world. This chart is another view in terms of the flow of AI talents. Which country is inviters? Which country are producers? Which country are other categories? For example, inflow and outflow. Which country get the AI talents, and which country exports AI talent? So producer, this is a high level of outflows, and inviters are extremely opposite side, high inflows. And stable countries are equilibrium in terms of flow, human resource flow, AI talent. And platform countries are inflow and outflows, both are high. There is no country in the type of producer country. Invited country, Taiwan and Australia, Sweden and Spain can be considered in this category. And high in and out. Many inflows and many outflows. Singapore, Netherlands, Canada, UK, and Switzerland can be considered in this category. And equilibrium in flow. Japan, US, Korea, China, India, Germany, Italy can say these countries are considered in stable time. Currently, in terms of the number of AI-related article or study authors, uncomparably, United States is number one, and then second position is China, and the rank 3 is United Kingdom, France, Germany. Korea is here. Okay. And in terms of the supply of specialized AI technical talent, still U.S. is number one, but with this different standard, India is number 2, UK is number 3, and China is slipped down to number 4. So in terms of total professions of AI. In terms of AI talent concentration, China has the second largest number of researchers who have published AI papers or been issued patents in the past decade. However, the proportion of those considered to be in the top 10% of the field is smaller than in other AI leading nations. This is another view, another illustration. So here is undergraduate and graduate school, and then postgraduate school, postgraduate work. This is professions, work. So USA, United States, here. So more people, they produce AI talents, many people, through undergraduate and graduate school. And then many people are working in the US. What about China? Some of Chinese people go to US and Europe, and then they stay at China. So this chart is well matched for the previous map. This diagram too. This diagram, the 4 types, stable, inviters, producers, and platform type, are well matching this inflows and outflows. In the statistics of 2019 AI talent distribution, AI experts in the United States, 50%, 36% AI experts in Silicon Valley of the United States, and AI experts work for tech giants, 20% of them, such as Google, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, IBM. So not only some countries sponge AI talent, but also big firms, big corporates, and some specific areas such as Silicon Valley, they sponge AI talent, AI experts, and AI professional people. From the view of 2019 AI talent landscape, demand for AI talent has grown by 74% annually in the past 4 years. For example, machine learning engineer, deep learning engineer, data scientist, algorithm developer, these are very attractive professions. The United States is leading the way in attracting, educating, retaining AI talent, highest quality of AI research. 2020 AI talent market trends. Companies are expecting to scale their product and commercialization teams. Market is expanding from autonomous driving and robotics sectors into other non-tech industries, such as finance, healthcare, and agriculture. Almost all industries and different kinds of areas of economies, they will use AI too, in their own way. Companies will continue to scale teams into tech hubs outside Silicon Valley to reduce the cost of production and gain a broader reach. AI professions. new jobs, new works, or new occupations appear. AI professions, for example, research, traditional job, researcher, but the major study is very different than before. Research, the qualification of the PhD in machine learning, computer science, artificial intelligence, or any other rated quantitative field, or master level. So this kind of people are researchers, AI professional researchers, and AI and machine learning engineering. AI, these people also include PhD or master level in quantitative discipline. For example, computer science, mathematics, operation research, physics, and also scientific programming, and data engineering and architecture, university undergraduate degree in computer science or other IT field. These people are also important part of AI professions, and also AI and machine learning productization. AI talent demand by team structure. Algorithm team, 80%. They need these people. AI research team, core infrastructure team, data team, hardware team, product team, commercialization team. This is the AI talent demand in 2019. AI specialists. Who are AI specialists? Research scientists, software engineers, developers, information security engineers, and software development managers, Java developers, software analysts. Robust AI team structure consists of these kind of functions: AI application and product, and core platform teams, commercialization experts, and data team, such as data scientists, engineers, and core AI algorithm team. So AI itself is an area of convergence. Recommendations for talent leaders. We need to evaluate talent needs and budget appropriately, and explore a broader talent base in remote locations and diverse educational backgrounds. Explore outside of Silicon Valley and look to other geographical hubs that have built out strong AI ecosystems with a relatively high salary and lower cost of living. Still, we have a global divide, but I think the AI talent will be distributed more equally than now. So we will understand the structure of the compensation package based on the type, industry, and growth stage of companies. The next issue is AI talent policies of some selected countries. The first country is United States, big sponge of AI talent and big producer of AI professions also. United States, they have AI talent policies based on STEM. STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. The previous administration, the Trump administration, increased AI-related R&D budget and the American AI Initiative, and prepared for the future of AI in October 2016. The Presidential Committee, NSTC's recommendations 14. This measure is AI researchers' improvement in the quantitative and qualitative level of AI-related HR, human resource, and research on AI HR pipeline. These were included in the Presidential Committee recommendations, which means presidential or presidency has big interest, or they are interested in the AI industry or AI talent nurturing. And then educational targets. United States like to nurture AI-related scientists, statisticians, software programmers, so AI-based curriculum design and AI education program certification. That is the method or approach. And also computer science for all people, really all. So computing-based thinking for K-12 and connected with going to a university and instructor specialty. This is United States. What about China? The recent increase in AI majors in Chinese universities. So Chinese AI talent policy is connected with R&D and industrialization. The title was Next Generation AI Development Plan. The high AI talent invitation strategies are targeting global level specialists in neural cognition, machine learning, and intelligent robot. So AI education system is related to collaboration of industry, academia, and research. This is important three triangle hubs, industry, academic, and research. An AI-related curriculum was innovated, and AI college and majors are created, driven by the government. An AI plus X model, which means convergence model. So convergence of AI with mathematics, physics, chemistry, and biology. This model was very important in this next generation AI development plan. China also has another plan, higher education at university level AI innovation action plan. By 2020, China targets science and technology innovation system and education system contributing to AI development. By 2025, quality improvement in AI, high talent, and AI-driven science, technology, innovation capabilities. By 2030, the world-based AI Innovation Center will be created, and then the core of new AI development will be generated too. That is 2030 plan. United Kingdom, the National Retraining Scheme. This scheme is for investment in mathematics, digital and technology education, and industry strategy artificial sector deal was made in April 2018. Private and public-private and government industry collaboration on AI talent development. This is very important. China and the U.S., United Kingdom, the one of the common thing is public and private organic collaboration. That is a very important driving force of AI, talent, nurturing, and education. And growing the artificial intelligence industry in the United Kingdom in 2017. The United Kingdom government, they set up 18 recommendations for 4 focal areas such as data accessibility, AI specialty supply, AI research, and AI use. 6 recommendations for AI specialty supply. First one is collaboration of government, industries, and academia, and support from the industries for 300 AI master level students. Universities identify the demands of employer and students on the transition to the AI master program. Minimum 200 AI doctoral programs in leading universities will be made, and AI MOOC, massive open class MOOC, AI MOOC and online live education for Master of Science, and AI talent requirement by Turing AI Fellowship. This is a sixth recommendation for AI specialty supply program in the United Kingdom. Finally, Korea. Korea has the initiative, the Korean National AI Strategy. The second theme is the country that makes best use of AI. Under this theme, the category title, Nurturing World-Best AI Talent and Educating People. So AI talent nurturing and educating people is very important key title or key notion of the AI policy in Korea. AI talent building for specialists, fostering AI or software masters and doctoral degrees, expanding and diversifying AI graduate programs, and suiting the regulation rated to promote the creation and operation of interdisciplinary majors. And then AI talent building for higher education. Just like United Kingdom, we have the K-MOOC system, and we use Cyber University too. So online AI education contents were developed. And also, the National College course is dedicated for software and AI for high school graduates, not only for university people. And AI talent building for K-12 education, organizing software and AI curriculum focusing on play and experience of lower grades of elementary school. So our education starts from very early age in the K-12 system, and expanding the mandatory software and AI education for higher grades of elementary school and middle schools, continuously expanding high school focused on software and AI curriculum, and establishing wireless network in elementary and middle school and high school. So AI talent building for the general public beyond K-12 system. AI education for general public using SOCs, for example, museums, libraries, science museums, senior welfare facilities, all those existing social overhead capital can be used for AI education for general public. And then industrial education. Innovation Academy can be operated to nurture AI professionals, industrial talents, fostering middle-sized technical talents in software and AI sectors, and providing AI training for employees at social and medium-sized enterprises and startups. And professional education. AI talent building for professional education. Korean government reinforce basic education for software and AI. For example, teach the teachers. Supporting teachers to complete software and AI courses from the training and recruitment stages, and conduct full-scale AI training for public officers, and spreading AI education for all military personnel, and establishing AI majors and courses within the academic credit bank system, and reinforcing work experience for software and AI. So professional education is also a part of Korean AI talent building system. Okay, summary. Consistency and sustainability of AI talent policy is very important. So the importance as a national policy and strong driving force and national top leadership championing is the very important success factor, I think. AI high talent development and scouting. There is a very important role. University is very important, and also global high talent recruitment. How can we invite global high talent? That is a very important thing. And majors of AI plus X, convergence project is very important too. And intersectoral collaboration. As I mentioned earlier, public and private partnership and collaboration, demand and supply match, matching fund, fellowship, scholarships, a partnership with enterprises. All these efforts can be used for successful collaboration between public and private sectors. And basic education, not only K-12, but also for the general public. Earlier the better, I think. So early elementary school people, students, also the target for digitalized AI training and AI-based curriculum. Universal education, digital inclusion for all, AI acceptance, AI understandability, AI non-degree programs, occupational and professional retraining program. All these programs can be considered for universal education or inclusive education of AI talent nurturing programs. Okay, I hope you can have a better understanding of AI talent, AI specialist education. Thank you for your attention. Good luck. Thank you. Bye.